Me love my life. Me love my life. Me love my life. So me I live my life today. Me love my life. Me love my life. Me love my life.
Great morning, everyone. Welcome to Wow Wednesday. Let me make sure everyone, can you hear me? You can't hear me.
We can hear you.
Excellent. Yes. I'm looking at my microphone and it's not moving up and down, so I didn't know if you can hear me or not. Welcome, everyone to Wow Wednesday. This is your boy, Jared Ojeda, out of Atlanta, Georgia, small city called Riverdale. And I am so excited to be here this morning. I am fresh. I am back after a 10-day journey around the world with my Viago family, and I am so excited. I'm looking in the chats. I'm starting to see some names of friends who I've met in Dubai. I met some friends in Paris. I met some friends in Amsterdam, and we are just traveling the world, having some fun, guys. Again, Jared Ojeda out of Atlanta, Georgia, small city called Riverdale. By trade, I am a sergeant in the fire department. That's what I do. I am not a salesman. I'm not an employee of the company or anything like that. I'm an original G just like you. I work a regular 9 to 5, but I found a way to elevate my lifestyle while having fun with my friends and family. That's it. I found a way to live a champagne life on a beer budget. I found a way not just for me to do it, but I can take my crew and my boo. I can take my crew and my boo, and we can travel the world, have some fun. And here's the best thing about it. If you get excited enough, you can actually invite a few people and you can get paid to travel the world. How many of y'all out there like to get paid? If you like to get paid, put a $ in the chats. I want to know who I am talking to this morning. Imagine, I understand we all like to save money. I already know that. But what if I can get paid to save some money? What if I can get paid to help people? See, guys, I think you need to understand what I'm saying. Like, I get paid to run into burning buildings. Why? Because I love helping people and I've been trained how to do it. Right? But what if you can get trained to help people save some money? What if you can get trained to help people create passive residual income? What if you can get trained to help people to elevate their mindset so that they become the best version of themselves? And the company says, I'm willing to pay you for that. And not just pay you, I'm talking about literally create a legacy, like something that you can pass on to your kids and kids and kids and kids and kids and kids. And all while we do that, we can travel the world. We can go to some amazing places. We can get VIP treatment. Oh, Jared, you must be living in the fairy tale world. I know some of y'all are thinking, Jared, you must be dreaming. Wake up. It's 8 o'clock in the morning. It's 5 o'clock where I'm at. Wake up, Jared. Well, guess what? We have been awakened. And we're so happy to be here. I'm looking at the chats. I'm looking at the numbers coming through. Let me do a quick recognition, man. I just want to shout out to the people that are on the call. Welcome, Dawn Samuels. I don't know exactly where you're calling in from, but throw it in the chats. Let me know where you're calling in from. Tamara, all the way from Dallas, Texas. Welcome. Tiffany Lattimore Clark, all the way from Farmington Hills, Michigan. Welcome to the call. Let me do something. I'm going to mute this sound so we can do some things great. Welcome to the call. Who else we got? Karina David, welcome from Romania. Welcome to the call. We have gone international within the first couple of minutes on the call. Welcome, Karina. So excited.
We met in Dubai, Jared.
Yes, I know. And we're going to talk to you in just a minute, Karina. Welcome. It is 2 p.m. where you are. We're so excited. Let's keep going. Cassandra, welcome. Cynthia, welcome from San Antonio. Boy, did I hear San Antonio had a big event this past weekend. We want to hear from you. Welcome to the call, Lisa. Lisa, I just saw you in another country, didn't I? Listen, welcome to the call. Who else we got? Leela, welcome to the call. Lori, cannot wait to hear from you in just a minute. Welcome to the call. Cassie, Cassandra from Phoenix. It is 5 o'clock in the morning, Phoenix. 6, something like that. It's early. I know that. And you're on the call with us. Thank you so much for joining us. Diana, all the way from Dallas. Girl, You know how to travel around the world too, don't you? I just met you in Dubai. Welcome so much. So many people on the call. Good morning, Ray from San Antonio. Big shout outs to San Antonio. All I kept hearing about San Antonio RTE. San Antonio RTE. I want to hear about it today. Let me know. St. Petersburg in the building. Welcome to the call. Philip, welcome. I'm looking in the chat. Let me just keep going through because I want to recognize my peoples where they at. Cape Town, South Africa. Nira, welcome to the call. We have just gone international again, ×2. Welcome to the call. Chiala, welcome to the call. Beloit, Wisconsin. Sean, of course, Sean, you're going to have me say that word and mess it all up, right? Welcome to the call, Little Falls, Minnesota, Jersey City, New Jersey. Welcome to the call, Zimbabwe. Welcome to the call, Milwaukee, Loganville, Georgia, Milwaukee County. What else we got? So many. The UK is in the building. My main man, Aaron, welcome to the call. Kansas City. Oh my man, Joliet, Illinois, Cleveland, Tennessee. We are rocking this morning. So excited. So y'all didn't get on the call to hear from me. I know you want to hear from the community. But before I do that, I have to do the quickest overview of who we are as a community. And I want y'all to put me on a timer. Because if I put me on a timer for 5 minutes, I might talk fast. So if you're international, understand it's because this is what we do. You didn't get on the call to hear from me. We got on the call to hear from our community. But before we do that, we got to let a few people, because there may be some first timers on the call. I know a lot of people have been watching me on social media. They've been reaching out to me, and I said, hey, just jump on this Wednesday call. Like, I don't do presentations, I have conversations. I let people know really what's happening in my life. I don't have to present to you when I'm just sharing my story. See, we share our story to help you create your story. And what our story is, we found the Ultimate Lifestyle Club, Viago, which is a membership-only club, membership only. We do not sell products. We are membership. Our product is our community. We travel, we have a culture, we save money, and we focus on health and wealth. Our number one benefit as a member is our travel experience. We get to travel the world better for less. Experience more, travel for less. And you have a booking engine that gives you all the discounts on just about any area of travel, car rentals, hotels, things like that. But what really makes us special is our VIP escapes. This is custom made for our members and our members only, where the company does everything for you. Here's an example of Mexico. 5 days, 4 nights. They pick you up from the airport. They drop you off. They include everything, your meals, your drinks, your activities. Oh my, all of it. And it's $649 per person as a Viago member. Now, that's compared to $1,700 for just the resort alone. But Viago says, I'm going to give you more. If you like more, put more in the chat, y'all. I'm going to give you more. We're going to allow you to use our Viago points. These points are something that you earn all the time just by being a member. And you can top $200 or $300 off of that price. And now it's only $499 per person. Isn't our company fantabulous? And we can do this all the time. Escape your way. South Africa, Spain. I just heard some people from South Africa, Cape Town. My wife and I did this trip last year. Absolutely amazing. Thailand, all these different places. We can go anytime, anywhere, but we have way more. In the United States, I know we're international, but we have something called the Be Well benefits that gives you access to a doctor. You have a doctor in your pocket. Think about that, y'all. And guess what? It's coming your way, Africa. It's coming your way, Europe. It's coming your way, Asia. But we also save money every single day. See, a lot of people say, Jared, I can't travel for whatever. Why would I join your membership? Well, because we're going to help you save money on things that you can do, like eating at a restaurant, going to the movies. How about going to Six Flags, theme parks? How about saving money on your insurance? Jared, shut up. No, seriously, we can even save money on our insurance. We're designed to save you thousands of dollars a day. And if $1,000 a year, like literally people say, well, Jared, why do you say $1,000 a day? Because I've seen someone call up the insurance and within an hour save thousands of dollars, like literally. So we're excited about this. Guess what? It may not be in as big in Africa, in Europe, in Asia, but guess what? It's happening in the United States. And if you see it happening with us, you know it's just a matter of time before it starts happening in your market. Continue to grow your market. So we have an amazing membership recap, and it's only $450 to get started one time here in the United States. One time that gives you access to everything. But our company does more than that. They give you back more. Remember, y'all said you like more? What the company does, they give you 600 points back when you get started. $1 for a point for $1. So you get to use your dollars to actually take your vacation. It's like putting a down payment on your next vacation. Anybody cool with that? And so we do this. Here's the best part. Loyalty. How many of y'all been loyal to your jobs, loyal to your companies, loyal to your mates? And you sit back like, man, why was I so loyal? Because I got nothing back. No, for your mates, you always get something back, right? But no, seriously, Our company gives us an escape, not an escape, correction. Let me go back. It gives you a getaway at the end of the year for a thank you. You can't buy these. It is given to you. And if you don't want that, you can get 1,000 escape points, which is like $1 per point that you can use on multiple escapes. Now, here's where the company got really silly. They said, listen, we're not going to pay for marketing. We're not going to pay any commercials. We want to pay you as ambassadors to grow our community. We want you to invite your friends. We're not looking for everybody. We're looking for the right people. We want your friends, Lori. We want your friends, Sharon, because if I like Lori, I'm going to like Lori's friends. It's just that simple, right? And so we're going to pay Lori to bring her family and friends for only $49 for the first year. And we get paid 2 specific ways: direct bonuses and long-term residual checks. I like both of those, but we actually get 5 ways of getting paid. I tell people, just invite people and you'll see the other ways open up. So direct bonus, you get someone, you invite your friend, they see the membership, they decide to get started, you get paid $100. Boom! Our goal is to help you get 6 so you can get $600, and now you get a free membership. Did I just say free membership? Yes, that $99 a month, you no longer have to pay. But you still get your $100 back every single month. You still get your getaway gift at the end of the year, and yet you have a free membership. It's as if the company is paying you to be a member. And that's when I got excited. I went and got my 6, and now we're on to residual income. As your team grows, as everyone tries to get 6 individuals so that they can become free, what happens is your group grows authentically. It just grows. So as the numbers grow, so does your paycheck. This comes to you once a month, guaranteed, on the 3rd or 4th Friday of every month, depending on what level you are. And so we have a lot of people ranking up. I showed you this last week, but I want to show it to you again because these same people that I showed you on this right here, I actually got to meet many of them in Dubai last week. And so we want to celebrate Martin, Helen, and the rest of the crew, Harriet, and so many others that are literally ranking up and having fun helping people. But I also want to recognize this amazing group right here, these VSA members. They are so fantastic. I had a wonderful privilege of sitting down with the VSA in Dubai, and they serve and serve and serve, but they're also getting paid, get paid because they love to serve people. I encourage each and every one of you on this call to serve the VSA, serve our community at least one time. I suggest you do it right away because if the numbers grow, you're going to want to be with your team. So let's go ahead and get the service out the way. Do it at Amplified, but bring a lot of people. But so congratulations to all of our VSA that are rocking and rolling. And of course, there is the inner circle, guys. This is what gives us the tools we need to succeed. Guys, I need you to understand, we don't go to our trainings to learn how to build a business. We go to our training so we can hang out and have fun with each other. We learn the business by having inner circle. It's plugged into your ear while you're driving, while you're working out, before bedtime, as you're going from call to call. You have access to the very best. And I'm telling you, the content in the inner circle is fantabulous and it's never ending. Every Friday, we drop something new. In fact, the Dubai, or whatever you want to say. Like, listen, I like to have fun, y'all. Y'all got to bear with me. I know it's in the morning, but you got to bear with me. That Dubai training with Isaac Ben Shabbat, when he shared his heart with the international community, it's going to be on the inner circle. The RTEs, where you had some amazing RTE information, it's going to be on the inner circle. So again, we don't go to our trainings to learn. We go to our trainings to interact with individuals, to have fun, to create relationships, culture, bonds. And we get the training when we go home in the inner circle. Make sure that you're on the inner circle. If you're on the inner circle right now, put an IC in the chats. I want to know who my community is. If you're not in the inner circle, get off our call. No, I'm not that mean, Lori. I know this is your first time on the call. I'm really nice. I just like to get people excited real quick. You don't have to get off the call. Just pick up your phone and log into the inner circle, okay? And we're so excited. This was an amazing playbook. We're going to talk to a lot of our friends who went to this playbook, who went out of their way, had some fun. We attached an escape to it, and we had a phenomenal time. Here's some of the personal people that I personally took to Dubai. They trusted me. We had a great time. We had some fun. And here's the deal. Remember I said we work for you? You don't have to do the presentation. You just got to get good at inviting. And I think that was a theme that was set around every one of the RTEs, as well as the international launch in Dubai. You have to get good at inviting and let the professionals work for you. Helen Kathenji, Martin Niho, Efesini Adamides, Matt Morris, and Mola Puskas. They'll do the work. They'll do the explaining. Eric Grisbowski, myself, Roscoe Taylor, will do the work for you. Even Lori, she gets on these calls and does the work for you. You just got to get excited and get good at inviting. And then even we have some of the very best in the industry. Sherry Sharman, Muzaffar Nasfi, every Monday, Wednesday, Friday, tonight, 9:30 p.m. Eastern time. You have the very best in the industry that will do the work for you. You just got to get it started and get invited. And then if you want some live events, we have live events locally. And if you have a live event happening in your area, please send me Team Rhino Riverdale on Instagram. Or if you have my cell phone, send it to me on WhatsApp. Send me your location. Give me a nice flower so we can promote these live events. And we have trips, guys. You got to see this. This is what we do. Puerto Rico in July. Pamela Pacheco will be hosting this event. I think I'm going to try and co-host with her. You think she'll let me co-host with her? You think? Hey, y'all talk to Pam and say, Pam, let Jared co-host with you, okay? Y'all work that out for me, okay? But listen, we're going to be there July 7th and 11th having fun. But before that, I forgot to put it up there. Jared then found a way to go to Mexico again. This time I'm going with retired NFL player Ed Hartwell and his family, and we're taking a bunch of people to Puerto Morales, May 21st to the 25th. It's going to be an amazing trip. It is all inclusive. Now understand that. It's all inclusive. So you got to get to Mexico with us. It's going to be at an amazing resort, May 21st to the 25th. I'll drop the flyer a little bit later, and we're so excited to be here. So that is it. I did that in a little bit more than 5 minutes. Don't hold me accountable, but I think it was good. If you like that overview, put it in the chats. I hope y'all know my love language is words of affirmation. So if you talk real good to me, you get everything in the world from me. I'm just letting you know. So guys, I am so excited. Thank you so much, man. I love it. Thank you so much. I see the chats and the chats blowing up. Thank you. But now I want to hear from you. I want to know who you are, where you're calling in from. What is your wow experience that you've had? In particular, we want to focus on the Dubai launch of our international company, and we want to focus on the RTEs. This is your opportunity to hear from the community. This is not me selling this to you. This is you actually hearing it from the people who are involved. And I promise you, this will be the most important part of the show. Now, here's the deal, guys. I'm going to ask you, keep it very simple, keep it short. If we have some follow-up questions, work with me because we want to drive out the importance of this event. So I'm going to start with my sister, Lori Whitlow. Wow, what an experience we had. Lori, let us know who you are, where you're calling in from. What do you do for a living? And then what was your wow experience with our Viago community?
Thank you so much, Jared. Oh my gosh, I am so excited about just coming back from that amazing trip. So my name is Lori Whitlow. I live in Little Falls, Minnesota, and I am a mortgage lender. I have been doing that for 20 years. I absolutely love what I do with that, but I also love to travel. And so when I first saw this idea, I was excited about it. I wanted to jump on board because when I saw some of those escapes that we offer, I had no idea or wanting to even go to some of these places. They weren't even on my bucket list. But when Dubai came up, I thought, okay, I'm 60 years young. I better go now because riding a camel or going on the sand dunes might not be available for me when I'm 75. So I jumped on board. It was an amazing trip. The culture, just everything about, what we learned about that area was amazing. And I just thank Viago that I had the opportunity to go and do that at almost 47% savings if I was to book that trip on my own. So thank you so much, Jared, for having me on. Thank you, Viago.
Thank you, Lori. Lori, did you travel by yourself to Dubai?
You know what? That's one thing I should have said is I'm a single mom. I'm a single lady. I'm a grandma of 4. My kids don't like me to travel alone. But with this community, I absolutely love the fact that I can leave from Minnesota. I met up with somebody from Houston in Amsterdam, and then we flew on to Dubai. So I stayed with my girlfriend in Dubai, but traveling on my own, I don't mind flying alone. But when I get there, I am comfortable with the community that we have because we all know, love, and trust each other. So love the opportunity.
Thank you, Lori. That is so key. I've heard sometimes people say, well, I don't have no one to travel with, or I don't do this and that, and I don't travel because none of my friends travel. And I'm like, cool, welcome to our community. We're looking for people like you. We need more partnerships. And the fact that you met up in Amsterdam, like how cool and how sexy is that? Meet me in Amsterdam. How many people can say that? We can. Why? Because I go, you go, we go, Viago. Let's go. Thank you so much, Lori. I'm going to jump over to my good friend Sharon Hammond out of Atlanta, Georgia. Sharon, let us know who you are, where you're calling in from. What is your wow, what you do for a living, and what is your wow experience in Viago?
Well, good morning, family. My name is Sharon Hammond, hail from Jamaica, living in Loganville, Georgia. I'm a retired nursing assistant, and I cannot say enough about. I had such an experience with on this trip with Jared and everybody. My community outdid themselves this past week with my lost luggage. Starting with my lost luggage. And I said, Jared and his family and the rest of the community stayed behind at the airport to help me to locate my luggage. And as soon as we got to we didn't find it. As soon as we got to the airport, I have to give kudos to my ladies. Shannon got on the phone to the airline. She even got the front desk calling the airline and stuff like that. And to my ladies, Caprice, Donnelly, and Candice, fashionably donned me out in their style for 3 days because my luggage didn't come for 3 days. And I was wearing Caprice, I was wearing Candice, I was wearing Donnelly. And I'm telling you, this is what community is. This is what community is. And I've always given kudos to my community, but I was so overwhelmed on this trip with everybody was just so happy to Sharon, here, you can have my shirt. Sharon, here, you can have my shorts. Sharon, here, you can have my dress. I was really, really touched. And I want to let everyone know that these ladies, along with the entire community, have a special place in my heart. I didn't miss a beat. I didn't miss a beat. I felt okay as if I didn't lose my luggage.
Yes. Yes.
My luggage came 3 days later.
What an experience, y'all. We can dive into that a whole lot. I got to go to somebody because they got to get off the call, but I want to come back to Sharon's experience. It's so funny. She said, I was wearing Candace. I was wearing Caprice. I was like, I wear Versace. I wear Gucci. No, I was wearing my community, y'all. I love it, right? So I got to go jump over to my good friend, Karina. She is literally on a time limit. She has a meeting that she has to go to, but we want to hear from Romania. Welcome to the call. Let us know who you are, where you're calling in from, and what do you do for a living, and what is your wow experience in our community?
Thank you, Jared. Thank you, community. Thank you, friends. I love you. I appreciate that you made so much effort to come to Dubai, to travel a lot, to spend money, but just to be with Viago family. So I'm from Sibiu, Romania. Sibiu is in the center of Romania. I'm 49 years old. I work in logistics. I have a full-time job, but a part-time job in travel company. I joined 6 years ago. I traveled maybe 8 times per year. So with this travel industry is awesome. Me and my husband, we came by ourselves in Abu Dhabi. We spent there 3 days and then joined Viago in an awesome hotel in Jumeirah Creekside. We had a great experience traveling around Dubai, meeting you, having parties, having great time. And then 2 days, an awesome training with our top leaders. Thank you, Jared. You were an awesome host. I really liked you, and I liked all that we met, and we had a great time. And see you hopefully soon.
Yes, we'll be in Greece, right? Are you going to Greece, Karina?
Yes, right.
Man, listen, Karina and her community, such amazing. Thank you. She said, I like the way you host. That's it, Karina.
Yes.
You got me back, baby. You got me back. We're so excited to be together. Thank you.
You have a great energy. You have a great energy. And keep it that way.
Thank you so much.
I love you all.
And we appreciate
I will stay
you.
but muted. I will stay but muted. Okay.
Sounds good. Thank you so much. I know you got busy things to do. Thank you so much. And listen, I got to go jump around. I got so many people up here. Let me go back to Dubai because there's someone who's literally still in Dubai right now. Her name is Nisa Shuhan. What an amazing woman she is. She leads up the VSA on our international community. And again, she does it without pay. This is her commit back to community. And so we're so excited to have you on the call, Nisa. Let us know who you are, where you're calling in from, what do you do for a living, and what is your wow experience this week?
Okay. Thank you so much, Gerard. My name is Nisa. I'm originally from Zimbabwe. I live between London and Zimbabwe, and my background is charity. I work for an arts charity, and I'm still in Dubai, but unfortunately, I got the setting on like blur or something. So I don't know if you can see anything in the background, but we've got all the buildings in the background there. Okay, so I'm still in Dubai, and the reason that I'm here is I work really hard to serve you guys during the event. So now this is my turn to give back to myself. So
Yes.
I'm experiencing Dubai, and I just want to say the wow thing is that when I was in Atlanta, I met Gerard, Kamitsi, Candace, and it's so beautiful to see them in a different country. And then, I met people like Sharon and Donna and Diane and everybody else, and we make connections and we deepen our connections. And the community is what it's all about. So it's very, very important. If you are a miserable person, you are not welcome. You have to be fun and loving, and we'll have you in our company. So you have to qualify. So welcome if you are a VIP and if you are a fun, friendly person.
Yes, I love the fact. Y'all make sure y'all qualify y'all people before you invite them on a trip with me, because there is no negativity allowed around the kid. I'm just letting y'all know. We have fun. We overcome issues. Now, think about what Sharon said. Can you imagine how you would feel? Think about you, honestly. Let's flip up. Let's be real with this. I'm coming to each person with their hand up. I promise you. Think about that. You're traveling internationally. She is a single woman, right? Own room. She's by herself for the most part. You're traveling internationally and you get there and they say your bags are missing. How would you feel? Think about that. She could have been negative Nancy. She could have been doubtful Debbie or whatever you want to say. She could have been all of that. But she stayed with a smile on her face because of the community, because of who she is. See, that's why I love the fact that Viago's not doing commercials. That's why I love the fact that they're not just opening the door to anybody right now. We're looking for the right people, the people who can take a lemon and turn it into lemonade. The person who can look at something that's negative and turn it into a positive situation. And I'm looking in the chats. Welcome to the call, Sarah. I understand Sarah is hanging out in the Atlanta airport right now. She's on a layover. It's so funny. She says, Sarah says, I know Lori lives in Wisconsin right next door to me, but it took me to go to Dubai to actually meet her. Isn't that sexy and cool? I mean, it's so amazing. She says, listen, she wants to thank, it's the first time on the call. Welcome. Y'all know what we do the first timers. Y'all do a welcome to our first timers. Welcome to our first timers. She does have an iPhone on her phone right now, but her name is Sarah. And she says she loves it. How cool to reconnect with everybody. It is. This is what we do. This is who we are. This is what we do. Welcome. I'm going to keep it going. Listen, I'm going to get out of Dubai for right quick. I'm going to get out of Dubai. We'll come back to Dubai. Okay. I'm going to go to Shantae, Business B, Booming Nicole. Welcome to the call. Let us know who you are, where you're calling in from, and what is your wow experience in our community.
Hey, Jared, Grand Rising, can you hear me?
Yes, loud and clear, sis.
Okay, perfect. Okay, so I'm driving. I'm gonna keep it real quick, short and sweet. So my name is Shantae Nicole. I am from Chicago, Illinois, but I live in Joliet, Illinois. You guys, I've been in the healthcare fields for almost 20 years. I'm a mother of 4 and I am a wife. And I'm gonna keep it straight to the point. RTE, Jared. Amazing. So if y'all got the opportunity to go to the RTE, I was here in Chicago. We had Muzaffer Nasvi and Dana James as the speakers. And one of the things that Muzaffer said that stuck out to me that I will continue to carry on and on and on was when he said, if there is something in your life, if there is something in your life that you are unhappy with, if you are not changing it, you are choosing it. Jared, that quote just like hit me like a ton of bricks, and it has not stopped hitting me. So with that being said, I just want to say we had an amazing time here in Chicago. I saw all the pictures of y'all in Dubai, and we also have a first timer on a call. We have Tyrone and his lovely wife Danielle, who is expecting their first child together in May. They are first timers on the call. They just got in on Friday. So if y'all can just drop some love in the chat for them and say, hey, Tyrone and Danielle.
What's
Thank you,
up,
Jared, for allowing me
Tyrone?
to share.
What's up, Danielle? Welcome to the call. Feel free to untake, if you want to talk to us real quick, feel free. We're not going to put no pressure on you, but we want to say welcome to this crazy international, healthy, wealthy, global community where we travel. We don't just talk travel. We don't sell travel. We live travel. This is what we do. And we take our friends and family in the chat. They're blowing it up to you. Congratulations on the birth of your child or the future birth of your child. We're so excited to have you on the call. And we'll get a chance to talk to you a little bit later if you'd like, only if you'd like. But welcome to the call. Look at the chats blown up. This is the community we live in. Shantae, thank you so much for being an advocate and such an amazing ambassador for our community. And yes, if you are upset about something, you don't like something, and you don't change it, that means you are choosing it. Yes. And we chose to do bigger and better things. I love this. All right. Welcome, Victoria Torres. Welcome. Oh my goodness. Got a chance to meet Vicky up in Dubai. I love this story. You're going to hear a little bit about Vicky. Let us know who you are, where you're calling in from, and what is your, what you do for a living, and what is your wow experience in our community.
Good morning, everyone. Good morning, Viago family. My name is Victoria Torres. People call me Vicky. I am from Jersey City, New Jersey, all my life. I work from home, and I work for a hospital that does billing. I'm completely blessed. I can say that. Like, I am blessed. So I was able to go on this trip to Dubai. And let me tell you, I was able to take my daughter, my 16-year-old daughter.
Wow.
And it was just me and her. It was a mommy-daughter trip.
Oh.
Real quick, I was grateful for her to meet the community, to see how everybody is, to see how loving and, how together everybody is as a community. Even though we're far apart in the world, different places, it was exciting for her to see that. Because in 2 years, I'm hoping that she'll be able to join me with this. But also, I want to share two quick things. The experience had a big impact on me and her. Who else from where I am can say that they've been to Dubai, the other side of the world? Nobody. I don't know anybody that's been to Dubai from where I'm from, So the culture, everything was amazing. We had such a great time. And secondly, the value. For $500 a person, the room, I felt like I was living like luxurious. The room was amazing, and not only the room, but everything that was included, breakfast every day, the activities, the excursions with the dinners and everything like that. Like, that is just value in itself. And I already knew Viago had value, but this really, really like opened up a new place in my mind, I guess, because, oh my God, I got goosebumps. The value is amazing. But thank you so much for letting me share.
No, thank you so much. Her 16-year-old daughter. I mean, listen, mommy-daughter trip to Dubai. Like, where was my mama's? Like, why didn't my mama learn about this years ago? You know what I'm saying? Like, mommy-daughter trip to Dubai. Like, baby girl's going back to school telling people, I'm in Dubai with my mama. Like, think about that. Like, honestly. See, it's not the money we're saving. Listen, I have a saying, memories are better than purchases. So you can buy her a necklace, you can buy her a game, but to take her to Dubai and experience that, wow. And the fact that you got a chance to meet the community, so many good nuggets there, Victoria. And you're so much fun to be with. Oh my gosh, Jersey in the building. Welcome. Thank you so much. We're so excited for you. Welcome. Okay, I'm going to keep it going. I think I got a Patience is on the line. We're going to go to Patience. Welcome to the call. Thank you so much. Let us know who you are, where you're calling in from. What do you do for a living, and what is your wow experience?
Thank you, Jared. Once again, my name is Patience Masia, and I am originally from Zimbabwe.
Yeah.
And I'm in the healthcare industry. And Dubai was off the chain. I cannot even explain it. To be
Patience,
connected.
do they say off the chain in Zimbabwe?
No, they don't.
You done been
No, they don't.
Americanized.
They say "Kwan Kuribo, Dubai." So, I'm so glad that I was connected to the Team Rhino family. I got to hang out with Candice. Of course, I got to hang out with Commenty and Gerard and everybody else and my friends Diana and Tamara. I am so grateful for Viago. And what stood out for me is the training. Everything was fine. I enjoyed. I was life of the party anyway. But I was so glad and touched when I was sitting there. Something clicked in my mind when Eric G was talking that you need to create a golden hour. I was like, and create discipline. I was like, And then when the CEO came on stage and he was sharing his dream, I recommend everybody to listen to what he said, particularly in Dubai. I was touched by Isaac when he was speaking. And I want to keep going back to it because it really opened up my mind and connected with my why I'm doing Viago. So I would say the experience was wonderful. I enjoyed everything. And I would love everybody to come on the next trip in Greece. I can't tell it all. I brought my friend Pretty. She lives in Dallas and she was overwhelmed by everything. And we had a good time. Thank you, Jared.
No, thank you so much, so much. She mentioned the golden hour, and you're going to hear this in the inner circle. Eric G says he has a non-negotiable golden hour every day that he sets just to contact people. 1 hour, 100 people he has to contact. His wife, nothing interferes with that 1 hour. That's dedication. It's a numbers game. You're dialing for dollars, a golden hour that you set aside for you and your business. And if you're going to adopt that, you're going to see big results in your business. Thank you so much. Guys, I know my man just clicked on late, but we haven't heard from a fella yet, so I want to put some more bass on this call, okay? I want to talk to my man from New York City, Mr. Vic. Welcome to the call. Let us know who you are, where you're calling in from, what you do for a living, and what was your experience like? What is your wow experience? You got to unmute, Vic.
I knew that. I was testing you, making sure you paying attention over there.
That's that New Yorker, and New York is never wrong. I'm just letting y'all know they're never wrong.
So I'm from New York City. My name is Victor Hickson. I'm an entrepreneur. I have a food truck, and I'm starting a new luxury restroom trailer business, and I'm really excited about that. I just wanted to let everybody know that me and Jared met maybe about 10 years ago, and the same person you were back then when I met you and your wife is the same person you are now. You know, you're a beautiful stand-up dude. I couldn't be more happy for you and proud of you and your wife, man. You're doing an amazing, amazing job. You know, me and my wife do a lot of traveling, and it was the togetherness, the unity. You don't have to worry about, like the lady was saying about her bags, you don't have to worry about, like, if somebody was behind you, like I was a little scared on one of the excursions and somebody was like, yo, Vic, it's going to be okay. You don't got to worry. I think the wow moment for me when we were sitting in the middle of the desert and they lit them lights up and it said Viago Noble, you know what I mean? With the, with the camels, it was something that you see on TV. To me, that was my wow moment. We was in the middle of the desert, man. It was amazing.
Yeah. Thank you so much, Vic and his beautiful wife, Trisha. Trish, we just connected years ago and I just reached out to him and he reached out to me and said, listen, I don't know. All I know is me. It's me. And he's one of those who came off the strength of me. I need you to understand. Sometimes you don't have to sell it. You don't have to sell it. You just got to have good credibility. Be a better version of yourself. Be a better version of yourself. And I just said, I don't know. I can't tell you everything. All I know is I trust these guys and I'm all in. And Vic said, if you win, I'm in. And we was able to take our first trip. Now, he's taking a trip to Thailand. He's used the product because he loves to travel. But this is our first one together, and we had an absolute blast. I mean, you looked amazing in your Arabian garb. I mean, we just adopt the whole culture. Like, we didn't go over there trying to change the culture. We just adopted to everything they said, and we had an amazing time. So, Vic, big ups. And I also want to give big ups to Vic because he has a heart of gold, man. This is what we're talking about the community, how we just attract the right people. Vic took it upon himself to help a young lady who he didn't even know who had some difficulties walking. He kind of took it, said, listen, let me go help her. I'm going to put her in the truck. I'm going to make sure she's good. I'm going to take care of her. Even though he didn't know her, he wasn't obligated to do that. That's the type of people that we attract to our community. God bless you, Vic, you and your family. Thank you so much. We appreciate you. Man.
God bless you too, man. Thank you.
That's absolutely. Listen, I got so many people to go to. Let's keep this thing rolling, man. We're gonna step away from Dubai again, and we're gonna talk about somebody who is in the States enjoying life to the full. My sister from another, Mr. Delicia Powell. I see your name on the call. I don't see your face, but I see your name. Hopefully, you're able to share. Let us know who you are, where you're calling in from, and what is your wide spirit. Unless you want to wait for a moment and let me keep going, it's up to you. I know how we rock and roll sometimes. But let me know. You're unmuted, Delicia. Oh, it sounds like she's busy. So let me do this. I'm going to mute her and we'll come back to her. Let's start. Lisa from Philly, welcome to the call. Man, did we have a blast up in Dubai. Got a chance to meet your husband. How about that? The mystery guy. We got a chance to meet him. So much fun. Lisa, let us know who you are, where you're calling in from. What do you do for a living? And what is your wow experience in our community?
Hey, so it's Lisa Burton from Philly. I'm happily retired from 25 years in policing, spent most of my career as a detective. And this weekend, first off, Jerry, you know you spoil us for what you do for us every Wednesday and this keeping this platform rolling. But I had to let everybody know because I was at Playbook that first day. So I got to see Jared teach internationally. I go, you go, we go, Viago, let's go. So that's going to be lit in every country that Viago is in. So, and we got Jared to thank for that, our Jared. So it's not about me, but about the people who I brought. And we had eight or nine new members. This was their first experience. And I'm telling you, they have already shared with me via text message that, oh, they're going to be telling people about Viago. One of them says she's going to be singing the praises about our program because she had so much fun. Viago got to over deliver for them because I said, you're going to come, knowing a couple of people, you're going to leave with more friends. Vicky is an example of that with who she connected with, one of our new ambassadors. So I'm grateful for the phenomenal time that I had. My husband got to come as well, loves it. And he's been on Escape before, but it's just so different when you get to experience somebody they've heard you talk about it, they bought into the vision, but then they get to experience it for themselves. They cannot unexperience that.
They can't. It's no way. And Lisa, thank you so much for always leading from the front. Thank you for being a community-driven person. And it's just been phenomenal building this with you. Like, to think about, we were there at the very beginning. Like, how many people can truly say I was there at the beginning before the name was even announced? I was in Vegas when they launched the name, and I was in Dubai when we was in the middle of a desert, and they launched the name with fire all around it. And people were like, who is Viago? And I'm like, it's us, the 400 people you see taking over this whole place. It was phenomenal. The energy is there. So again, never let anyone down talk your baby. I'm just telling you, our baby is born and is thriving, and we're just getting rolling. We're just getting started. Let me share what Delicia wanted to say. I apologize, and because I didn't get to her quick enough, and I cannot speak the way Delicia speaks. She has such energy and passion and such wisdom, but she's on a plane headed back to Houston. She's on the runway right now. Delicia Powell, she's from Mobile, Alabama, residing in Texas. She's a caregiver. That's her background. She takes care of her mom. I mean, just think about that, guys. She literally has sacrificed her career to go home and take care of her mom. That itself is commendable. Please give it up for Delicia in the chats. Most people don't do that. They throw their moms in a home and says, "I'm just going to give you some money. I'm just going to throw you." But she says, "No one can take care of my mom the way I take care of my mom, and I'm willing to give up these financial blessings simply to take care of my family." What an accomplishment, right? So she was able to go to Jersey for the RTE, and she says, "I've been there many cities, but Jersey is the best." Now, Delicia, I'm gonna let you say that. I'm gonna give you that one. I'm gonna let you have it because I said all these nice things about it. I'm gonna let you have that one. Jersey is the best. The details, the care, the energy that goes into the RTE, they got it. And big shout out to Suhaini and to Michi, who literally runs that market up there. Roscoe came in. He killed the presentation Friday night in Queens. Y'all was in my home. What? Y'all was in Queens and y'all didn't tell me? Suhaini. Oh, y'all had the Queens. That's my birth. That was so amazing. many guests, and it started at 9 p.m. Yeah, you're right. Remember, they used to do presentations at 1 o'clock in the morning in New York City, starting at 1 o'clock. New York is a city that never sleeps. Remember, that's a big build. Saturday was amazing. We had a lot of fun and learned a lot about each other and how to get this business growing. I was able to fly my son to New Jersey for the spring break, and man, we had an amazing time. We saw Aaron Rodgers in Times Square. We're able to see everything he had on his list, his bucket list. A friend of mine took us on an all-day tour. We rode the trains by ourselves. We were also able to do our first college tour, and it was amazing. New York is a vibe, and I look forward to coming back. Thank you so much, Delicia, for your sacrifice and what you do for our community. We certainly appreciate you. Candace, welcome to the call. Let us know who you are, where you're calling in from. What do you do for a living, and what is your wow experience in our Viago community?
Well, good morning, team, Viago family. Candace Tillman from Atlanta, Georgia. I am a retired United States Army captain and a basketball official. And my wow experience was Dubai. So I was able to take a friend with me. I'm going to call him Special Steve because we know he's just so special. But he's a very good friend of mine. And he has seen me traveling over the last year, and he still did not believe that Club Viago was real. So when I asked him, did he want to go? He said, book the trip. So I booked the trip and I sent him the receipt, and he called me back and he said, oh, it is real. And he sent me his money. So we went, and the good thing about him is I didn't have to babysit him. He went on and did his own thing, and that worked out great for me. We had a good time. But this was somebody who didn't want to do anything with the group. He wanted to do his own thing until day one. When he got there, he was like, after the welcome reception, he was like, let's go to the welcome reception. Oh, we're going to Abu Dhabi. Oh, we don't have to go by ourselves. We can go with the group. And it was like he wanted to do everything with the group. And I was so happy. Have you ever been shopping and spent a lot of money and enjoyed it and had no regrets? And I said, if Jared had been with me, he would have been saying, Candace, what are you buying? And I would have put half that stuff back. But we did shopping in the souk. It was amazing. We went back. We had a personal guide, a guy that guided us to certain stores so that people wouldn't take advantage of us. Going to the Burj Khalifa, we had people like Vic. We learned that he was afraid of heights, and so we stayed close to him. There was another young man, I can't remember his dad's name, but it was a young boy named Weston. And so his dad was saying, breathe, you're going to be all right. And I gave him pound. I said, you got this, Weston, you got this. And he calmed down and he was able to enjoy being up. You got to go to the 125th floor to get on another elevator to go to the 148th floor. And it was just amazing. The experiences we had, putting on our abayas and going into the presidential palace in Abu Dhabi. And I'm talking about a clean country. Those floors were so clean, they look like water. And I'm like, are we about to go swimming? I mean, it's just, I sat in the hallway in the Jumeirah Creek side, and there was a little piece of paper on the floor. It wasn't the size of the tip of my finger. And the guy came by and he bent down and he picked it up. It was like, what a piece of paper. Like, they are so clean. The food is so good. I met so many people. I got follow-ups to do. I'm about to be on fire, y'all. When I say this girl's on fire, y'all gonna believe me. But come to Greece with me in June and help me celebrate my birthday. I love Club Viago, Jared. I love you. I love my family. And this is just the way to live. And I wouldn't go anywhere else. Thank you for allowing me.
Go. Thank you so much. The energy is real. I mean, those experiences, everything she said, I just keep it. It was just memories in my mind. I remember that. And she mentioned like the bathrooms are so clean. They have literally someone who's in the bathroom at every bathroom who's taking care of it. As soon as you kind of finish, it's like they're cleaning right up. It is so amazing. And I'm telling you, like, sometimes I sit and think, why are Americans so arrogant? Like, like we have nothing on the rest of the world of what they're doing. So amazing. So June 19th through the 22nd is Greece. Look at that. That's your birthday, Queen Charisse. Absolutely. We don't know all the details yet for Greece, but it will be dropped very soon. We just know that is where Amplified is. That will be the event, and they're going to attach an escape to it. So it's going to be a little bit earlier than that, maybe like the 14th through the 19th, and then the 19th to the 22nd is the actual event. So look forward to it. Deborah, Carter, I see you. I see Tennille, I see Tamara, and I see Michi. We're going to get to each and every one of you within the next 10 minutes. Let's go, Deborah. Welcome to the call.
Hey, everybody. I'm Deborah Carter from Plano, Texas.
I'm a retired postal worker, been retired for 12, 13 years. I can't remember, but I'm living my best life. I just wanted to jump on right quick. I was at the Oklahoma RTE and it was on fire. I'm loving Josh Valentine and Jan Newkirk, and I think it was her brother. But what was so special, we were able to have Troy Brown himself stop in and drop some nuggets. He couldn't stay long, of course, because he's still kind of quarantined, but he had to come and drop some nuggets to us, and we had an awesome time. Have a good one.
Thank you so much for sharing that, Deborah. Big shout out to you. Always send our prayers up for Troy. He is such a warrior. And again, think about that. For those who didn't make it to the RTE, this man is going through isolation. Like, I forget what to call it. Like, literally, he's having treatment, specialized treatment, $1 million treatment that's happening with him. And yet he still sees the need to get to an RTE, to be around his community. And we have some individuals who are just not attending, and they wonder why they're not getting the success that they want to have. You just got to plug in. The reason why you're not getting success because you're unplugging all the time. It just it's like putting popcorn in and stopping it every 10 seconds. You're never going to get popcorn. You're going to have kernels. And so we have to stay plugged into the system in order to get the results. So thank you so much. Tanil, welcome to the call. Let me hear your voice. Let us know who you are, where you're calling in from, and what you do for a living, and what is your wow experience for the week?
Hi, great morning. I'm getting ready. I really have no business in talking right now, but I had to say that, Saturday, the RT was phenomenal. Phenomenal. It was crazy. It was a well-oiled machine. Like, the way that the people in Atlanta function at RTE, it's impeccable. Like, it's as if they're a train conductor and other things happen quick, and very, like, every time we have a new trainer, they're like blown away by the energy in Atlanta. Sorry, I ADHD'd really quick. Hi, I'm Tennille Stewart. I am living currently in Covington, Georgia, and I'm a chronic illness coach and speaker. Yes. So what I wanted to say, that made me raise my hand, is that my mother, okay, she and I have done a bit of traveling together, but when my father passed, we had been planning a trip for him, and he never traveled with us, like, recreationally. He was a professional boxer when I was growing up, and he traveled a lot, but for business stuff mostly. So I was excited to take him on a trip, and then he passed. So it's very important to me to take my loved ones on trips. And, like, I took my grandmother on a cruise right before she was diagnosed with dementia. So, like, that's the last big thing we got to really do with her. And now she's home and sick, and she can't do anything. So go on these trips, right? But so I didn't block anybody when everybody was in Dubai, even though I really wanted to Dubai. But I wanted to. I didn't, because I'm a lovely person. But then my mother sees all these people that I'm looking at the trips, right? And I'm like, oh, look at my friend, look at all the, like, Nisa, everybody, right? These are my people who do the volunteering with. And my mom, her lip poked out of her face and was like, well, I want to go to Dubai. How come everybody else is in Dubai? So now our birthday is November, and she's like, well, if you can get your friends to plan a trip like that for me. I really want her to go to a training, but she's never been to a training, and she's always been a part of everything with me. I mean, both my parents were, and next time there's a training far away, I gotta take her, because the lip. How come I didn't get to go?
That lip will get you every single time. Thank you so much, Tanil. We appreciate it. Get your mama on a trip. I promise you. Let's get that lip back up and telling everybody about Viago. Wow, time is running short. Michi's trying to use her special pass. I'm going to give it to her. Welcome to the call, Michi. Welcome to the call. Let us know who you are, where you're calling in from, and what you do for a living. What is your wow experience for the week?
Okay, great morning, everyone. I had to use it. I only have like 4 minutes. Sorry, I skipped you guys. Gotta buy that fast pass. My name is Michelle, but my friends call me Michi. You can see my voice sounds like a man from the past weekend. We had a lot of fun. I'm a single mommy from Allentown, PA. I am currently a customer service representative working from home, and then I get to work my business on the side part-time as well. My Wow Wednesday, my Wow product or experience of the week is definitely the RTE. You can still hear it. Jared, I just have to say that you just have to come to Jersey to understand the experience. Because you always say, Michelle, Michi, why you so extra? Like
Let Troy Brown know. Hint, hint.
Okay, I got you. Roscoe had a phenomenal time. He said, "Send me to Jersey every time." He's gonna back us up. He said nobody can ever speak about Jersey in any kind of way. Suhaini did a phenomenal job at hosting the event. Our volunteers were amazing. We had so much fun. We learned a lot, and yes, we went to Queens, and we also were tour guides for Delicia. She lost her hat in the highway recording the skyline. It was so funny. And we got an amazing, I told Roscoe this was to me, I mean, we've had amazing RTE events that I've been able to be blessed and host. But I'd say that this was our most productive RTE. We had an amazing presentation in Jersey. We had like 7 or 8 guests. And we had people get started. And then in our RTE event, we also had guests. And something that I'm going to start implementing moving forward that you guys are more than welcome to plug into. We're going to have a presentation immediately after the event in the same room. And we also streamed it from Zoom. So there's no excuse. They can't come here, get them on Zoom.
Very nice.
Yeah, we had a phenomenal time. And yeah, Jared, I'm putting the word. I want Jared here because he needs to experience the Jersey vibe. And I love my community. Thank you for all of you who came. And amazing. I have to say, I can't wait to see more footage of Dubai because I feel like I was there. Vicky took me along with her to the tour. And the guy was like, "Oh, has anybody been there before? Is this your first time?" And I'm over here like on video chat. Me is my
You're so silly. Listen, we get it. New Jersey is the vibe. Let's get that market growing. Listen, I'm going to tell y'all something. We had some new people join us in Dubai that literally in 12 years ago, they put New York City on the map. So if you don't show people, they will. It's coming. It's happening. They've done it before, and people are just looking for hope. They were in Dubai with us. I'm not going to say no names, but they see the vibes. They met our owner, and I believe they're ready to come out of retirement. They said they would never do network marketing again after making millions in the industry. And when they met our owner and saw the vibes, they're ready to get back. So New York City, get ready, Michi. Get ready to be hosting hundreds at RTEs in the next year. I'm so excited. Okay, Sandra, talk to us. We want to know who you are, where you're calling in from, what do you do for a living, and what is your wow experience in Viago? Let's do it, Sandra. You got to unmute. Hit that button that says unmute. There we go.
Well, I didn't know how to unmute.
We got you. Welcome to the call.
Well, of course, I'm still new in Viago, and of course, I did go to Dubai. First, I have to say thank you to everybody I ran into. Everybody was so embracing. Obviously, I walk on crutches, and from the moment I ran into the folks at the airport in Atlanta, people I've never met. I went in meeting 2 people. I left meeting over 400 people. Was so well embraced. I was almost in tears. It was so much love there. And I had a panic attack coming off of the dinner cruise. And Sherry and her husband was so amazing and phenomenal. Everybody was trying to stop and help. And I'm like, my thoughts were so roaming all over the place in my head. My brain was scattered at that moment. I couldn't even think clearly. But her and her husband would not leave my side. They made sure, you got what you needed while you were off the boat so that you would have a moment to come back and get me. And you stayed there with me the whole time and even walked and convinced them to let me go back the way we came in so I could still be able to do everything. I give kudos to all the volunteers, to all the bus drivers, even because Even the bus driver was super helpful when I couldn't continue on to do all the things that you all were able to do for the exercise walking. It was just so much. I don't even know how to word it sometimes, that it was just so much embracing of love and community and communion from everybody. And that's what I've been trying to make sure that everybody I've come in contact, I've sleeping so much since I got home, but anybody I've come in contact with, I've tried to make sure that they understood that this is not just business. This is family. It is.
It really is.
So much more than what you believe it is. I only got into this because I was forced to retire at 50 for my disabilities. Unfortunately, I had no choice but to be at home now. So no, I don't work, but I am free to come and go as I choose. I was blessed to be able to pay off my vehicle so that now I am able to come and go as I want to.
Understand.
That's all right. I freed up my money so that I can be able to come and go with y'all. Nobody wanted to travel with me, so I said, Jared, I have no friends. Jared said, you do now. So I said, okay, I'm on my way. I said, but I'm disabled. He said, what? You're who? No worries, no worries, no worries. Just come, just come. We got you. And Jared, you never lied to me once. You all embraced me with open arms. Sherry gave me her number. Everybody I came into contact, if they could, they would, they did. Everybody was a woman and a man of their words.
Yeah. Listen, I want to share this with the community real quick, if you don't mind me sharing a couple of videos. I really wish I could have saved this to the very end. I know we're above the 9 o'clock hour. If you just bear with us for just a little bit, because it's really showing the true community. This is a young lady. I want you to see how much fun she had in Dubai. Hopefully everyone can see my screen.
Get out.
In the water.
So then you're pressing the
On
camera
crutches,
button.
but look what she's able to do in our community.
Oh, look at that.
I mean, she is just having the time of her life. Let me show you a few more pictures of what we were able to accomplish. She's in the desert. She did not want to be left behind.
That's the one right there.
No matter what, she wanted to be. We had a great time with the crutches, no matter where we were. She was on the tours in the city of Dubai. She struggled through it, but we as a community made it happen. She's in her pictures.
You in Dubai, baby.
This is our community. It is so much more than just discounted travel. And she told me when we first got started, she's a complete stranger that I met on an app. And she said, I have no friends. I really want to travel, but I have some issues. And I said, welcome to the community. Welcome to the family. And this is what we do. Now we're in Dubai. We're hanging out in airports with a whole group of us. We're just having fun. And she is right there with a whole new family. Guys, understand, we don't sell travel. People can get discounted travel anywhere. We're a community. And that's what Isaac says all the time. And that's why we say, I go, you go, we go, Viago. Let's go. What an amazing group. Guys, I hope you don't mind. I want to get to everybody, but if y'all can do me a favor, if y'all can keep it less than 30, 60 seconds on these last 6 people, Tamara, Suhaini, Lawrence, and Derek, and we're going to end this call. So starting with you, Tamara, you got the microphone.
Okay, good morning. Can you hear me, Jared?
We can hear you loud and clear. So good to hear from you, Tamara.
Hey, good morning. This is Tamara Brooks from Dallas, Texas. I work third shift at Parkland Hospital, but I am off work until tonight when I go back to work for the first time. But real quick, I just wanted to thank everybody also for the welcoming and the warm wishes and the acknowledgement of my hip. Last year, we did all these vacations from Africa to Zimbabwe to Italy to St. Louis. And I was just walking very badly and having a hard time and struggling. But I've had my new hip replaced. I've had hip surgery. So I'm doing really well now, and had a lot of people who came up to me and said, man, you look so good. Man, you look so great. I'm glad you're here. I had such a great time. I just want to thank everybody who gave me the well wishes on that. And it was, Jared, it was just so fun to meet all these new international people. I met the lady from Japan on the boat, showing them how to do the Cupid shuffle. We were in the room itself with all the Africans when they were getting acknowledgments, on the boat getting acknowledgments. It was just so much fun to meet and see everybody. So I just wanted to give a quick shout out to Law Johnson for the boat, the jet car boat ride, because Diana and myself and Patience, we all did that, and we had a fantastic time with that. So you go, we go, let's all go, Viago. Thank you.
Let's go. Thank you so much. Derek, my main man, get off the microphone. Let us know who you are, where you're calling in from, what you do for a living, and what is your wow experience with Viago?
Yeah, so I work in both music, video, and my day job is insurance. But I just wanted to pop in real quick just to say, like, the biggest part of this, you'll hear some of the presenters say something along the lines of like, now we have friends from all over, you know, and that you cannot understand that truly until you actually experience. I mean, my wife is still raving about, oh my God, we're gonna go Romania, we're gonna go France, we're gonna go Zimbabwe, we've got all these friends, you know. And the other part, real quick, is just how touchable all the leadership in this is, how real they are. Jared and his wife were always amazing to us. My wife didn't even know that they were one of the leaders until they saw him presented. And then like Eric Grzybowski that you see on all the different things, he would carry my camera, a super heavy camera, anyone that saw, you know. And then just literally everybody in the leadership all the way up, they were all really nice. The number one money earner, we didn't even know we were chilling with his brother the whole time.
Yeah.
Until the last day. So everyone's just really real and they're very personable, and it really is a family. That's the biggest thing that I got out of it.
Yes. Thank you so much, man. We had a great time. This guy knows how to dress, y'all. You know about fashion? He turned up every night, fashioned. I want to be in every picture with him. Guys, great family ship, great community. Sue Haney, you have the microphone. Let us know who you are, where you're calling in from, what you do for a living, and what is your wow experience this weekend with Viago.
Great morning, Jared. Great morning, everybody. Suhani from New Jersey, banking and insurance now for 19 years. Let me tell you, first of all, everybody in Dubai had me crazy looking at all these videos and pictures. And thank you for sharing those videos, Jared, of that person that had that. You, Sandra. Oh my gosh, that was amazing. That just touched my heart to see. And I know that the community is like this. I know you're all like that, but it's a beautiful thing to see it, you know, when somebody's not accustomed to, you know, what we have. And I'm sure she had a great time. All right, so my experience this weekend, aside from looking at all of y'all in Dubai and being jealous, was Mr. Roscoe Taylor and our amazing RTE in New Jersey. I had the privilege of picking up Roscoe at the airport, took him out to eat, took him out to meet some people, and we just had a blast. Like, we had a phenomenal time. He just interacted with the people I introduced him to. And yes, I kidnapped him. Okay, Michelle, yes, I did. But he said, you can ask him, how was his experience after he got kidnapped by me? But anyway, we had a phenomenal time. Our RTE was amazing. The energy, Didi came over here, surprised us. We learned a lot from Michelle. We learned from Jay Rohn. We learned from Didi. We learned from Roscoe. Just so many amazing nuggets. I'm truly grateful to be a part of this community. Thank you for having me share. Bye.
Thank you, thank you, thank you. And I heard you did a fantabulous job, Suhani, hosting and emceeing the event. Michi, also want to give you a congratulations shout out. I believe you were on the first time on the stage training. You looked all professional with your vest on and everything, your blouse, what is it called, a blazer. I'm so proud of each and every one of you in this community that is stepping up in the leadership role. And I love the fact that it's coming from this community, that we're seeing individuals across the United States, across the world, hitting the stages. We're at the beginning. Stick close, stay with us, and watch us, like literally just watch us create history together. So exciting. Lawrence Johnson, you have a final word on the call. Let us know who you are, where you're calling in from, what do you do for a living, and what was your wow experience for the week?
Let's go. Grand Rising family, Lawrence Johnson from Milwaukee, Wisconsin, struggling truck driver. Man, I just want to say I love this community, and I'm just listening to all these stories and everything. Lisa, all of you guys that got to do the jet car, it's just amazing. But I just wanted to touch on the fact that, hey, man, my cousin was in Dubai too as well, and she brought her friend Lisa along too, and they was excited, and they was just telling me about all the international people that came and everything. I want to tell you guys, my cousin went on the first trip with me to Dubai, and she, you know, we had a small group, but then she just rebooked. She had so much fun at Dubai, she booked it again. She said, I thought that's what we was doing. I thought that's what we were supposed to do, because she uses her product all the time. T is on here, and I just want to say, man, thank you to the community, man, because that me and Roscoe talked about that yesterday on the phone. He called me. That's a beautiful thing. You know, we here at the trainings, and you know that your loved ones is being well taken care of, and this community has stretched all the way across the country. Man, it just almost put tears in your eyes. And I just want to say thank you. Jared, we had a great time at Chicago at training. Somebody walked up to me and she said, "Hey, Law, Wild Wednesday, Jared, Ojeda, and yeah, can I hang with you guys? And can I go to lunch with you guys? I'm all by myself." I said, "Oh, bring it in here, you know." And we went and ate at Fat Rosie's in by the Rosemont, and we had an amazing time. But man, Shantae is right. Man, Muzaffar was on a different he was just on a different planet, man, and he dropped so many nuggets. And the fact that he had his brother there this past weekend was just amazing, you guys. So I just tell you, man, let's keep doing what we're doing. Jared, Ojeda, man, you know I love you guys. This company is amazing, you guys, and I can't wait to look and bring more positive people to our community. Thank you, Jared, for letting me share.
Man, Lawrence, thank you so much. Thank you for stepping up and doing the calls. Law is responsible for a lot of the calls now that's taking place. He's hosting, he's getting experiences, and we want to hear your stories. We have calls that go 2 p.m., 6 p.m., 9 p.m. every single day. All you got to do is just plug people in to hear the presentation, but we also need to hear your stories. They're so important. Facts tell, stories compel. I was looking in the chats. I'll just share a story with you. Philip brought his brother and his sister and his brother-in-law to Dubai, and they were not part of our community. But Philip is super smart. Instead of him trying to explain everything, he got the #1 earner right now in the last month and a half. Now, hear what I'm saying? The out the gates earner, not top earner, but out the gates. They just got started in November, and he hit 100 squared in 100 days. He's from Africa. His name is Martin Niho. And Philip said, "Listen, instead of me trying to explain to my brothers, to my brother and sister, let me get Martin to do it." So at 2 o'clock in the morning in the lobby, we're doing a presentation with the sister. Now, who says no to somebody who just put 67 personals in, who had 100 squared in 100 days? And not just that, they came for a trip, but wound up attending the RTE, not the Dubai launch. So not only did they get started, they also learn the big system, who we are. That's what this is all about. And we're making it so easy for you to just invite. So if I can encourage anyone to do anything as we close this call out, is to get good at inviting. Get really, really good at getting excited. We had a saying in our former company, and I'm going to say it now. Pay attention, get excited, and never quit. Pay attention to what's happening in the world. Pay attention to what's happening. We had 11 RTEs simultaneously happening in different cities. And you can plug people in knowing that they were well taken care of. Can you imagine just sending someone to New Jersey and Suhaini and Michi just taking care of them with Roscoe Taylor? We're creating a system that's easily duplicatable. And duplication equals get paid, get paid, get paid. You have a team that's international that you can plug in. Plug them in all the time. Martin does calls. Frassini does calls. And now we know these people face to face. So what I'm saying is understand what we have, the value of what we have, and plug in. Get good at something worth getting good at. And right now, it is worth getting good at inviting people and promoting the next event and allowing our community to work for you. Guys, I am so honored and blessed. I know you guys give me a lot of credit for this call, but it's not about me. It's about my community. And there is no Wow Wednesday without each and every one of you. Thank you for your trust. Thank you for your talking my love language, which obviously is affirmation and acts of service. Not only do we make each other feel good, we go out there and we put the work in. And that is why most of us are now leading on training, getting a residual check every single month, because we make people feel good and we go out and we serve the community. God bless each and every one of you. You know how I do it. Unmute your lines. You can get this recording by Instagramming Team Rhino Riverdale. Follow me, I'll follow you. Let's make these algorithms go crazy, right, Michi? Let's blow up these algorithms and let's continue to make a difference in the world. I go, you go, we go, Viago. Let's go.
Do it. Let's go, Viago.
Get it.
a great day.
Have a great Wednesday,
Thank you,
you all.
everyone. Thank you, New York, for New Jersey, for taking care of my cousin.
Look at that. Look at that. Look at
Great
that.
day.
Thank you, Jared. Great day,
Thank you.
everybody.
Somebody said,
Goodbye,
Jared, I love this community.
Good to see everybody.
Have a great day, everybody.
Have a
Jared,
great one.
Bill came straight off that plane to New Jersey RTE.
Wow.
Oh, yeah.
Wow. What examples. Great. All right. Love you all. Have a good one.